I want to be as transparent as possible, but I wanted to explain through exactly what happened, the reason why I did it, and go from there.
A few days ago, we dove into some YouTubers who have done some extremely questionable things over the years, and today we have rounded up 10 more for you guys. From YouTubers who have made controversial decisions, to YouTubers who have been banned from the platform, all the way to YouTubers who really are facing some serious jail time. On today's top 10 list, we will be talking about 10 more YouTubers who should be in jail. Starting off this list, in our number 10 spot, we have Nikki and Dan Phillippi. I don't know if that's how you say their last name. Okay, so I'm sure a lot of you are not surprised to see this couple on today's list, considering their recent scandal. Just a few weeks ago, the couple uploaded a video where they explained that they had euthanized their 9-year-old bull terrier named Bowser because the dog had bit their young son Logan. This is of course a terrible situation, but the details surrounding it are what has people freaking out. The couple explained that Bowser didn't attack Logan, but that he bit him because Logan was trying to take away his food. The pair also explained how Logan wasn't seriously injured, he just had a mark, but also how Logan had previously hurt the dog's ear just prior to this incident, and that encounter left the dog with a scar. The couple also took a photo shoot with Bowser before putting him down that included Logan being right next to him, so Logan obviously wasn't afraid of Bowser, and Bowser clearly wasn't afraid of or aggressive towards Logan. Nikki and Dan also explained that they had contacted the Humane Society about rehoming the dog, to which the Humane Society said that they couldn't, but when contacted, the Humane Society said that no interaction ever took place. To end off their weird video, the couple said that while they loved Bowser, it had become difficult to care for him once they had their son. They also said that they were planning to move soon and already had begun to have conversations about what to do with Bowser, since there's a lot that goes into transporting him. So all in all, this situation is very, very sad and pretty messed up. I don't know if any actual crime took place in this situation, but it definitely feels a little sketchy to me personally. Also, it's come to light that in 2018, the couple were meant to adopt a baby from Thailand, but called off the adoption when they realized that there was a law from the Thai government that would prohibit them from posting the baby on social media for a year. I'm not gonna comment on that one, and instead just leave that information for you guys to take as you will. In our number 9 spot today, we have CallMeCarson. CallMeCarson is known for his YouTube channel and his gaming Twitch streams. At the beginning of the year, on January 4th, allegations came to light that Carson was allegedly sending inappropriate messages and photos to girls. There were 2 separate Twitter accounts who came forward with these allegations, and one of them was even able to provide screenshots of the interactions. After news of this spread, in 1 week alone, he lost over 300,000 subscribers, and ever since then, he has remained off of social media and hasn't made any public addresses, as far as I know. It is unclear if there is any kind of criminal investigation happening. In our number 8 spot today, we have MiniLad. MiniLad was a super popular YouTuber and Twitch streamer with over 5 million subscribers, but the beginning of the YouTuber's controversy began a few years ago when old tweets of his resurfaced. These tweets featured both racial slurs as well as homophobic remarks. Unfortunately though, the controversy didn't end there. Last year in 2020, 2 women spoke out about how he had manipulated them when he was in his 20s and they were only teenagers, which of course means that they were underage. Shortly after this, his ex-girlfriend also spoke out, saying that their relationship was extremely toxic and very manipulative. He apologized on Twitter and said he was taking a break from social media and attending therapy, but when he returned to YouTube in August of last year, his videos were met with a ton of negative feedback, as a few months of course cannot undo what these people were accusing him of. He released a few more apology videos, but as of last year, he hasn't posted an upload. He has made his intention to return to YouTube clear though, as he stated he would when he thought the time was right. In our number 7 spot today, we have TMartin2. TMartin2 is an American YouTuber who's known for his gaming videos, but he fell into some trouble back in 2016. Him, along with another YouTuber, began to promote a gambling website. The pair promoted it, saying that they had just found it and really enjoyed it, so they encouraged their audience to go and check it out as well. Well, as we all well know, nothing gets past cyber sleuths, as they found out that this gambling website the pair supposedly just stumbled upon was actually co-owned by them. People were of course super outraged at this, and his channel's views began to decline until he just stopped uploading on the channel altogether. I don't necessarily think he should be in jail, But not disclosing the ownership of the business he was promoting was technically a crime, so he definitely needed to be on this list today. In our number 6 spot today, we have That Vegan Teacher. This one is a bit of an exaggeration on my part, and I don't think she's done anything that's really a jailable offense, but she's still doing some extremely questionable things. That Vegan Teacher first came under fire when she said she wasn't going to donate her organs after she passed away because she didn't want any meat eaters to have them. Not only does that seem a little dramatic, but it truly seems like something she could have just kept to herself. She is known for her replies to anyone who has anything bad to say about her or her content, and has even been accused of stalking someone she had internet drama with, but I'm not sure how true that one is. Her TikTok came under fire when she said that coming out as vegan is more special than someone who is a part of the LGBTQIA+ community coming out, which is obviously not true considering vegans aren't a marginalized group, and also literally no one cares about your diet. She also controversially feeds her dog Bella a vegan diet as well, and there's the hashtag Save Bella the Dog, and even a petition on change.org about it. The final straw for a lot of people on her wild internet escapades started in March of this year when she uploaded a video saying that she should be able to say the N-word because she should be able to reclaim the word. Just to be clear, that word is not hers to reclaim. She also made a video where she had a black doll that she gave 6 one-word compliments to, which she also wrote out to form an acrostic poem of the slur. The good news is that she was banned from TikTok, and even after making more accounts a few more times, they took those ones down too. In our number 5 spot today, we have EDP445. EDP445 is a former YouTuber who is known for his love of the Eagles football team and also for his rant videos. His initial rise to popularity was within the sports community, but he began to branch out and started making different kinds of videos like gaming or cooking or sometimes just vlogs. He ended up making appearances on Comedy Central, MTV, ESPN, and a bunch of other networks for his content, but just at the peak of his success, things really took a dark turn. In July of 2020, he released a video where he was attempting to clear up rumors that he had been voice chatting with minors. People didn't think much of this, but then in October, another YouTuber called Cold Raven uploaded a video that showed proof of these messages and showed even further grotesque conduct. In December, in a video, he actually said he didn't care about the law, and then went even further to say something that I don't feel comfortable repeating. In April of this year, 2 YouTubers who specialize in hunting predators set up a sting where they caught and confronted him. Shortly after this, he deleted all of his YouTube videos, and a few days after that, YouTube terminated his accounts. Legal action has not yet been taken, but authorities have confirmed that an investigation is underway. Unfortunately, that sting operation by the YouTubers has made the investigation significantly harder, but let's all hope that they can gather all the necessary evidence and ensure justice is served. In our number 4 spot today, we have HateTheState. HateTheState is one of the smaller YouTubers on this list, but he still hit the milestone of 22,000 subscribers. This year, he actually did end up getting arrested though. There have been rumors of what he got arrested for since March of 2019, but everything really came to fruition just recently. He was apparently arrested because he was stalking a woman who very obviously didn't want to talk to him. He would send her unwanted messages and voicemails where he would talk about how he just wanted to love her, and he also threatened to kill everyone she wants if he doesn't get the attention he's seeking. And he even sent a dead cat to her doorstep, which is just a terrible sign. Unfortunately, he also somehow convinced a fan to fall under the same creepy spell, and this person also began to harass this poor woman. This is one on this list where they should be in jail, but thankfully they actually are. This YouTuber ended up getting sentenced to 5 years, and the fan will be serving 44 months. I can't imagine how terrifying that must have been for that young woman, and I hope when the jail sentences are up, there are steps put in place in order to keep them away from her and keep her safe. In our number 3 spot today, we have MaximillianMus. Maximilian was a popular Call of Duty troll YouTuber who a lot of people know for his little meme comment thing he did in 2018. Earlier this year in February, Critical released a video where he exposed Max for some downright horrific things, many of which I actually cannot repeat here today. Included in the video was manipulation, encouraging his fans to dox people or release people's personal details on the internet, or harassing and bullying other content creators. He would get his fans to go to other people's streams, whether they were large or small, and say homophobic and racist things to try and get them banned. Unfortunately, these aren't even the worst things. The place where the most deplorable acts took place were usually on Discord. There were a few times on calls where he took advantage of vulnerable people and made them do things that I'm sure they would not have normally done, and he would regularly have to delete Discord servers because of the images that were being shared, which would get anyone sent to jail. So you can imagine what that is. This is just the tip of the iceberg with this one, and somehow his channel is both still up and has close to 1.5 million subscribers. It's just one of those cases where you just aren't sure how. In our number 2 spot today, we have Artem S. Okay, so I actually wasn't able to find the YouTube account that was connected with this horrifying incident, but one of the 3 men involved was named Artem S. Artem began dating a 30-year-old mother of 3 after her split from her husband. Unfortunately, Artem and his friends decided to do something absolutely unthinkable one night, all in an attempt to make money on a live stream. The men drugged this woman and began destroying her apartment, all for small donations on the stream. They said for every donation they would do more damage, which included ripping off doors, smashing toilets, breaking a fridge, and dishware. This was not all though, as they also violently attacked this woman as well on this live stream, all while laughing about it. The woman's family allegedly tracked down Artem and the other perpetrators and gave them a taste of their own medicine before passing the footage along to authorities, who are now doing an investigation. It's hard to believe that people can do atrocious things like this, and it's also hard to believe that there are people who will watch and donate. In our number 1 spot today, we have Stas Reflay. Stas Reflay is a Russian streamer who did the absolute unthinkable last year on a live stream. He was offered $1,000 to lock his girlfriend Valentina outside in the freezing cold. Unfortunately, he decided to do this and things really escalated. Valentina ended up passing away due to hypothermia after being left outside. He continued the live stream even after he had discovered what happened to her, and it saw him calling the paramedics, them showing up and pronouncing her dead, and then apparently he continued on for another 2 hours after that. Even while all of this was going on, he continued to update the people watching this stream instead of focusing on what actually really mattered in that moment. There were also apparently signs of trauma on her as well that would suggest he had hit her before locking her out in the cold. This one, however, is not a should be in jail, as he was recently sentenced to a mere 6 years in prison after being found guilty of manslaughter. Whew, that was a dark one. Alright guys, that has been our list for today. Thank you so much for checking it out. I've been your host today, Olivia Kozolowski, and we'll see you next time. Bye guys.